I fight false accusations in family court? I don't want to be a cynicist, but I've been in courts a long time. People lie a lot. So it's not uncommon. So it's a great question. So what you want to do is, if you are in a separated or a divorce situation and it's contentious and court might happen, you know, you get the feeling, or you just know it's not harmonious and that's where you're going to end up. You want to document everything. So you want to be proactive. You want to keep all text messages. You want to screenshot all Facebook and social media stuff your ex is putting out there, especially if they're slamming you or doing stupid things, or putting things that put themselves in a bad light, like, you know, the pictures that are like, oh, I got so drunk Saturday night. So save that in a screenshot. Your attorney will love you for it. So document everything. Keep a journal and a calendar. So the calendar is where you're going to put every minute the kids were with you and with your ex, so you have a complete trail and you can remember it. Because if you do this for 3 or 4 months, then you go to court and you haven't recorded it in your calendar, and somebody asks you, where were the kids on April 15th? I don't know about you. I don't know what I did yesterday. So you have to document everything and preserve everything. So all emails, never delete an email. You also want to be lily white on social media. In fact, if you think that there's something brewing that might lead you to court, stay off social media. And if you can't stay off, you know, puppies, kittens, recipes, vacation pictures, as long as you're not, you know, doing nefarious things like, you know, getting shit-faced drunk or something like that. So keep it nice, keep it upbeat, keep it clean. Never, ever, ever disparage your ex to anyone at any time, unless it's somebody with confidentiality. So let your therapist know exactly what you think of your ex. Let your lawyer know exactly what you think of your ex. Let your priest know exactly what you think of your ex. Otherwise, nothing. Say nothing, or choke out something positive when you have to say something in a public way. All right, so that's the way you kind of make sure that the court sees you as the person who's level-headed and in line, and you've got the records and the documentations to hopefully disprove things. So if there's an allegation that, you know, you are out with your friends at a bar until 4 a.m, and you have on your calendar that you were home and, you know, your sister was visiting. Now you know, I have it documented, I recall it, and my sister can confirm that she spent the night at my house that weekend, and that just didn't happen. So that's what you got to do. Be proactive, gather your proof, think like a detective, and make sure that you give that all to your attorney if you end up hiring an attorney or getting one assigned to you, so that they can do their best job fighting those false accusations. Also, I want to suggest that even though I've said a couple of cynical things about courts, family court judges have seen it all and they've heard it all. They can spot the truth in a lie from 1,000 miles away. So trust that that hopefully in the end, especially if you have your ducks in a row and you've prepared and you've got some backup for your position, that the judge will sniff out the lies. You know, narcissists are really good liars, so that's kind of the exception. They can convince, you know, anybody that today isn't July 21st, 2022. So if that's your situation, all the more important to have a good team in your corner, a therapist and a coach in your corner, and get your evidence together.